Hey guys, Carl, sir. So I just did that Summer Pack Limited package as a video. I went over all the options and why I would say you should choose X, Y, or Z. If you haven't seen that video yet, I say go take it a look. If you're not gonna buy the pack, then don't waste your time on the video. But if you're thinking about buying the pack and you haven't decided what to get, I think it's worth a look. I think I tried to do a really good job at explaining why I would pick what. And obviously, it's probably not perfect, but I'm aiming for good, and if I get good, then that's basically what gets posted. Especially after sometimes I've done a video like 3 times. Like, I just did this video into like 10 minutes, and I was about to finish, and then I showed my private messages with somebody, and we were having a conversation that was private. So I had to delete the whole thing, and start all the way over. Ugh, you know what I mean? Like, it can be annoying. But this video is here for the Card X Card event. It starts tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. I'm posting this on Saturday, so by tomorrow evening, I mean Sunday evening, just to be clear. 7 p.m. server time. You've got to convert server time to your standard time, and I'll show you a really quick and easy way to do that. So 7 p.m. server time, right? Let's do it like this. Where I am, I'm Central Standard Time. It's 8:07 p.m. So if I want to know what time it is server time, all I've got to do is open chat and then look right down here. It's in army time, military time, but it says 1800. That's 6 p.m. So they are 2 hours behind me right now. The server that I'm on is 2 hours behind me. So it's 8 p.m. for me, 6 p.m. for them, right? So, just do a little bit of math and then bada bing, bada boom, and you're done. So that's all you've got to do for you two. Chat will always have server time on it, so you can just take a look at the server time. It's really nice. I don't know that it's always in military time. It probably is. I usually set my settings for that, so I don't know if that was a setting I set forever ago and don't remember. But I don't remember seeing that setting anytime recently, so I'm pretty sure that it's like that standard. But military time is pretty easy to tell. It's really not that hard at all. Basically, if the number's above 12, like if it's 13 or above, just subtract 12 from the first number, and that's what time PM it is. So if it says 13, it's 1 PM. So there you go. Easy peasy. But this event is going to be the Card X Card is what it's calling it. Goes on for about 2 weeks. Ends September 1st, nice and early in the morning. Basically on the server reset time, September 1st. So you've got daily missions, and these daily missions are going to be to you do missions for 2 separate people, Elia and Reyna. And when you do missions for one or the other, you get to flip cards under one or the other, not both, right? So if you do Elia's missions, you get to flip Elia's cards. If you do Reyna's missions, you get to flip Reyna's cards. When you get matches from flipping cards, you'll get these 4 rewards right here. Now, I'm pretty sure these 4 rewards right here are daily things that you can get. However, it doesn't say that, but it gets kind of impossible to do this second part if this is not daily. So I'm pretty positive this is daily, even though it doesn't say that. I mean, I've read this section right here like 4 times, and it doesn't say daily anywhere. I think they just kind of messed that up. But I'm pretty positive this is daily rewards. This is accumulated rewards after you've done enough matches. See, this is why this second part becomes impossible unless this first part's daily. So you get your rewards, and then as you've made so many matches, that total is kept, and then you get more rewards, XP boosts, ancient coins. This is all pretty standard, honestly. And the third part of this is somewhat standard too. It says you get 3 additional accumulated number of correct matches whenever you collect 300, 500, and 1,000 crystals during the event. It also says up to 9 additional counts can be added. It doesn't say exactly what numbers those are, but it probably tells you what they are down here. Like, it probably tells you how to figure it down here. I glanced really quick, but I didn't see it, so I'm just assuming it's in, like, droves of 3, 5, 1,000, so the next one might be 1,300. I don't know. We'd have to experiment, find out. It's not that big a deal. You can only get it, a couple more times, so whatever. Oh, actually, no. So it would just be 3, 5, and 1,000. Yeah, man. In the first video, I had that right, and then when I read it the second time, right before this video, I like psyched myself out. So you can only get 9 additional counts, right? And for when you get 300, you get 3 additional counts. 500, 3 additional counts. 1,000, 3 additional counts. So that's your 9 right there. So this is a one-time thing, and that can give you 9 points. So again, The second part of this event is impossible unless this first part is daily. And that first part here is a daily in almost every one of them, so, you know, it's a fair assumption, I think, to assume that that's a daily thing. If so, you can get 4 matches a day. Totally forget about this bottom part, right? 4 matches a day. The event goes for 13 days. Yeah, right about 13 days, I think. Times 4, so you can easily make the 30, right? 13 days at 4 a day is 52. So you can miss several days and still get the only 30, and that's not even including the 9 points you can get from down here. So this will be a very easy thing to get. And by the way, you get crystals up here from this. So, you know, so that alone will give you enough to get the 300 at least if you play even semi-daily. If you're like a once a week player, yeah, you're gonna have a hard time getting this. However, if you're a even like every other day player, if you just play a little more actively than that, you'll get this. It does not say how many times you have to enter the scenario or the arena or whatever to get, like, to be able to flip cards for those two things. And I don't like that. Like, usually it's a little more detailed than this. I find this clumsy. Honestly, I find this notice kind of clumsy. I do. Usually their events are very well defined. You know exactly what's going to happen. I find this clumsy. I just found 2 things in the matter of minutes that they've made a mistake on, in my opinion, and I don't love it. I mean, I don't know. It says, you know, either way, it looks like it's going to be a fun event. It's free stuff, so every event's worth doing because it's free stuff. So if nothing else, you know, go get your free rewards and enjoy. Remember that it's going to happen tomorrow evening. So if you're going to get on tomorrow and you're only going to get on like in the morning, then if you could even just switch to getting on at night, you could do day 1 right there. Because a lot of people miss day 1 because it launches at like 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, give or take. Right, not exactly, give or take. And then ends at like 8 a.m. Central Standard Time the next morning. So there's only like a 12-hour window on the first quote-unquote day. And if you miss that first day on a couple of these events, it's made it kind of tight to get the rest of the event done. This one is not one of those. I think this one, it will be very easy to get the whole event done. So go enjoy your free loot. Go get all the free stuff. Check out that other video that I've shown. And also, I've just posted earlier today a bunch of promo code videos. So all you've got to do is look at the titles of those, and the promo code's right there in the title. You don't actually have to go watch the video. I do that very much on purpose so that people who subscribe and turn notifications on for my videos will instantly see whenever I get the code that's real, right? They'll get a real code. I do not put up the code unless I have personally tested the code. Unless I personally, myself, have done it, I do not put it up. I don't care who tells me it's active or not. It does not get posted unless I've tested it, personally. So I test every single code that's posted that way, and I only post them after verifying for fact that they are real. And as a matter of fact, most of the videos are me testing the codes, it working, and then me going, okay, well, I'll post this now. And I do often post those really quick, really fast, early in the morning when I sound like crap, because sometimes those videos those codes quit working at like 8 a.m. Central Standard Time or 9 a.m., and that makes it really hard for a lot of people. Like, a lot of people end up missing the codes then, because they're only for like 6 hours until the new day starts, and then they deactivate. All the codes that I posted today, Saturday, were tested after the server day started today. So if you're seeing this video on Saturday, and you're anywhere in America, probably in several other countries, but at least anywhere in America, in that Central Standard Time zone, or in, you know, either the 3 time zones near me, then those codes are still active, unless, now this does happen sometimes too. Sometimes those codes are on a specific timer. That is really rare though. And when I've seen that, it's only been like a 2-hour timer, and I don't think that these codes are anywhere along that. But either way, all you've got to do is go look at the title and then come plug in the code and see if it works. I think there's 4 codes. No, there is 4 codes. So you can go get all 4 of the codes again. You don't have to watch a thing. Just look at my most recently posted videos. I will be adding them to my playlist because I just remembered I haven't done it yet. But the promo codes, I always put them in their own playlist, so you can even just go check the playlist. But just look at my recent videos. It's the last. I have them numbered even. It says like 1 of 4, 2 of 4. So just look for all 4 of those, plug them in. It's at least 2 Mystic Scrolls, and I think 150 energy and 150,000 mana. So free loot, always take the free loot. Hint, hint. always take the free Mystic Scrolls, always take the free energy, always take the free mana. That's it, guys. Have a good one. Do this event, get all the loots, and have let me know if you get something great out of those Mystic Scrolls, because I really want to know.